Hi, I'm Brett Larkin. To begin, come to child's pose. And just let your middle fingers meet in a diamond shape. Let your forehead rest on the mat. And just begin to tune into your breath. If you've been away from your mat for a long time, chances are you may be feeling somewhat disconnected. So take this moment to visualize this space inside your body. And imagine it transforming from a solid to perhaps a liquid or a gas. Let an exhale sigh out your mouth. So the inside of the legs, the inside of the back, all of this that feels so solid right now, just see if you can imagine the inside of your body getting softer and melting towards the ground. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, feel the low back widen, upper back widen, really fill your torso with your breathing. Exhale. Breathe out, let it go. Liquefy the inside of your body, let it get softer. One more deep inhale, expanding the back body with your breath. And deep exhale, softening into the floor. Bring your attention to the soles of your feet. Just feel them relax. Inhale, move the palms in front of you. Exhale, reach your tailbone back in space. Inhale, fours. Exhale, curl your toes underneath you and come to sitting on your heels. Take those pinky toes, make sure they're forward, and then just rest your palms on your quadriceps. Inhale and find center here as you enjoy the foot stretch. Lining up your tailbone between your two heels. Maybe moving slightly back in space, close your eyes. Inhale, long line of energy, tailbone to crown of head. Exhale, let the shoulders melt down the back. And as you close your eyes here, ask yourself, how am I? How am I doing? You can come off the toes and come into normal Vajrasana at any point if you wish. Just a couple moments here, eyes closed, focusing on the breath. You're back on your mat now. And this is always an opportunity for us to just check in with ourselves. It seems unnecessary, but really ask yourself, how am I doing? How am I feeling right now? What's coming up for me? What could I do to make it better? Eyes closed on an inhale, bring your arms up above your head. Maybe reach up, little back bend maybe. Exhale, arms back to the knees. Eyes closed still. Inhale, palms lift. Really simple movement here. Exhale, palms to the knees. Connecting movement and breath. Inhale, palms lift. Exhale, this time place the palms in front of you or on all fours. Stack the shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. Draw your navel up and in. And then inhale, move your torso to the left. So we're just making figure eight. So we're going left palm, Move the torso to the right palm. Move the torso to the left knee. Move the torso to the right knee. Nice. Just a simple figure 8 motion, so you can keep going on your own time. How much can you fill the torso with breath each time you breathe in? And how much can you soften each time you breathe out? Soften the tops of your feet that are on the mat. And then see if you can soften the palms. So each time your torso travels over the palms, it's like a little palm massage. Nice. Then you can reverse the figure 8 if you haven't already. Just feeling through the body, keeping the eyes closed if you can. We'll meet in center, so feel your weight equal over left palm, left knee, right knee. Inhale, huge space into the torso, fill it with breath. Exhale completely. Let that take you into your first up cat. Option to curl the toes under, heart lifts. Out breath, down cat. Lower belly lifts up and in, low back round. Inhale, up cat. How much can you soften the palms? How much can you soften your feet, even though they might be moving? Soften the soles of the feet. Exhale, down cat. Nice. Inhale, heart opens and lifts. Navel lifts up and in, up cat. Exhale, down cat. Navel lifts up and in again, this time low back round. Nice. Inhale, up cat. Breathe in. Curl your toes under, down dog, breathe out. So this might be the first down dog in a while, just pedal through the feet. Feel the index finger in the center of the palm connect with the earth, and then soften the palms, let the shoulder blades glide down and wide on the back. Maybe shake your head slightly right and left. Nice, and then inhale, step the right foot forward. Step the left foot forward. Inhale, half lift. Breathe out, fold over your legs. Breathe in, half lift. Shoulders glide down the back. Breathe out, fold over your legs. Breathe in, half lift. Shoulders glide down the back. Breathe out. Fold over your legs. Nice. Breathe in. Straighten the right leg, but leave the left leg bent. And then reach the right palm up towards the sky. So you're in a little twist. Left knee bent, right knee straight. We're just feeling into the right hip. Lean forward and back on the soles of your feet. And then soften the soles of your feet. Nice. One more huge in-breath here. Stacking the shoulders, rotating the heart up, then move the shoulder blades down and back towards your seat. Nice hip stretch. Breathe out, fold over your legs. Nice. Breathe in, half lift. Maybe still rocking forward and back on the soles of your feet. Breathe out, fold over your legs. Breathe in, left leg straightens, right knee bent. Soften the soles of the feet, give them a little massage as you rotate forward and back. And then glide the shoulder blades down your seat. Feel the shoulders stack. Nice, big hip stretch for that left hip, left IT band. Breathe in, rotate a little bit more towards the sky. Breathe out, fold over your legs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, left knee bends again, right knee straightens. This time left elbow connects with left knee. And then rotate once again into your little twist. Soften the soles of the feet. Close your eyes, soften the backs of your eyes, roll the shoulders towards the seat again. Nice, and now this time, take your right palm to the left, forward left diagonal of your mat. So your right hip is going to shoot back in space, and your right palm is reaching for the left front corner of the mat. So you're stretching the hip and you're getting a side body stretch. Nice, so that right hip is moving back, right palm is moving to the left front corner of the mat. Soften the soles of the feet again. Nice, and then move your whole torso towards the left. So move your whole torso towards the back of the room. You're going to get different angles in the hip stretch. Keep moving your torso towards the back of the room, keeping the same alignment in the legs. Then gently begin to straighten that left leg. You're in a side bend. I can turn this way so you can see. You're in a side bend. Nice. See if you can keep that connection all the way through the IT band. Reach up. Come back to standing. Inhale. Heart lifts. Hip bones point up towards the throat. Exhale. Fold. Inhale. Half lift. Exhale. This time left elbow connects with left knee. Reach the left arm up towards the sky. Nice. Feel the shoulders stack. Rotate the shoulders down the back towards the seat. Your in-breath, rotate the heart towards the sky a little bit more. Feel that left hip now, left IT band. Really getting some attention. Soften the soles of the feet. Again, you're maybe still gently rocking. And then now this left palm is going to reach towards the right upper diagonal of the mat while I consciously move my left hip back in space. So you're creating your own opposition. Left hip back in space. Right palm moves towards the left upper diagonal. One more huge in-breath here. Great, now let's start taking the torso back in space. So I can face you. So the torso is just going to move back in space, back in space, back in space. Should get a really nice stretch on the side seam of the body. And then slowly begin straightening the legs. Whew. You're in your side stretch. And gently come up to stand. Nice. Your in-breath. Heart lifts. Hip bones up. Exhale. Fold over your legs. Nice. Inhale. Half lift. Exhale. Step back. Downward facing dog. Nice. Inhale the right leg up and back. Nice. Exhale, bend the knee into the nose. Hover, plank pose. Fire up your breathing here. Roll the shoulder blades down the back. Now inhale, you're going to drop the knee, roll the shoulder blades down the back. It's as if we're doing up cat. Exhale, draw the navel up and in, bring the knee back in for down cat. So inhale, up cat, shoulder blades glide down the back. Exhale, draw the navel up and in, bring that knee back into the nose. One more, inhale. Up cat in the chest. Exhale, core brings the knee up and into the belly. And then exhale, this time land that foot in pigeon. Nice, so you've been away from the mat or you're re-entering, so we don't want the shin parallel to the front of the mat, you just want it comfortable. Great option to take a blanket and put it under the hip, especially if you haven't been practicing in a while. Inhale, before you move, lift the chest, roll the shoulder blades down the back, let them melt. And then feel that sensation again of the solids in your body dissolving into a liquid or a gas and melting towards the earth. So feel your hips drop down. Notice if you're holding tension in that front sole of the foot, let it relax. One more in-breath. Exhale, fold. Great opportunity to put a head on the block. Forearms might be a place you want to go if you haven't practiced in a while. 3 deep breaths here into the right hip. Let your breath flow. Listen for your own breathing. It's our channel for getting reconnected with ourselves. Relax that front sole of foot. Relax the top of the back foot. Torso heavy. One more big in-breath. Big out-breath. Curl the back toes under. Place the palms on the mat. Step it back. Downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up and back. Yawn it open. Exhale, bring the knee to the nose. Find your plank pose. Roll the shoulder blades down the back. Inhale. Knee almost touches the earth. Up cat. Exhale, draw the navel up and in, knee up and in. Round down cat. Inhale, knee to earth, shoulder blades glide down the back. Exhale, use your core strength to bring the knee up and in. Inhale. Exhale, last one. Inhale, this time let the knee float down, pigeon. So set it up. Place the hands on either sides of the hips. Inhale, lift the chest, close the eyes, feel the shoulder blades melt down the back. Feel the hips get heavy and soft. Imagine your breath is this diffuser that can just take the solidness, the stuckness, and let it all melt towards the ground. One more huge in-breath. Breathe out. Fold over. Pigeon. In pigeon, you can use your breath to really consciously open up the left hip. So send your breath there. Soften the back of the eyes. Soften that front sole of foot. Soften the back ankle. Notice if it's tense. Soften the sole and the top of the back foot. And just let your breath flow. How big can you make your breathing? Curl the back toes under. Plant the palms, step it back. Downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up and back. Exhale, step it through. Low lunge. Back knee touches the earth. Inhale the arms up. Huge inhale here. Exhale, melt into your lunge while keeping dynamic energy, your own resistance between the left and right inner thigh. Breathe in. Exhale, let the right hand come to the floor. Left arm reaches up and over for a side bend. Okay to keep the hand on the hip or a block as well. Breathe out. Inhale. Breathe in. Bring the sole of the hands to the front of the mat. And then exhale. Breathe out. As you shift the hips back, fold over the front leg. Breathe in, move that left hip forward, right hip back. Breathe out, melt a little bit more over the standing leg. Notice if your shoulders have become your earrings, roll them down the back towards the seat. Breathe in, listen carefully, you're gonna flip that back foot around. We're coming into a low lunge. Nice, breathe in. Rotate and walk yourself to the other side, so you're on the left side, right foot pops up. Low lunge. Walk yourself back over to the front of the mat. Low lunge. Inhale, place the hands on either side of the foot. Come into a low lunge, just facing the front now. Inhale, keep the left arm down, reach the right arm up. Easy twist. Nice. Inhale, option to stay here. Or lift up into a high lunge, facing the back room. High lunge twist. Breathe in, option to take it into a little back bend. Okay to stay down on the knee too if you prefer. Nice. Breathe out, take it into a twist. Hands come to prayer. We're getting right into it. Shoulders rotate back, really straighten through that back leg. Breathe in. Breathe out, palms frame the foot. Now get the palms really framing the foot and heavy in the earth. While you're in this low lunge, inhale here. As you breathe out, you're just going to make your front foot meet your back foot. And then draw that right hand up. We're coming into side plank. Nice, also great option to have the foot just right here, if that's better for you. Once again, find that alignment in the shoulder girdle, and then lengthen your tailbone down towards your heels. Huge in-breath. On your out-breath, reach the top arm to the front of the room. One more, huge in-breath, rotate your heart towards the sky. Exhale, plank. And then chaturanga, or lower all the way down. If you've been away from your practice, I suggest going all the way down and then taking baby cobra. Or if you're an up dog with me, let it feel good. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring up a little heat here. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Breathe in, bring the arms above the head. Find your dynamic resistance as the groins hug towards one another. Heart leans back. Shoulders melt down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Left hand comes to the mat, hip or block. Right hand reaches over for your side stretch. And breathe in. Breathe out. Take the seat back. Let that left toe point forward. Fold over the foot. Breathe in, lengthen the torso. Move the left hip back in space and the right hip forward in space. Exhale, fold. Nice. Inhale, take it back into your low lunge. Curl the back toes under. This time, left hand reaches towards the sky. Right hand stays where it is. And really line up the shoulders, roll them towards the seat. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come into your high lunge, twisting towards the side wall. Breathe in. Take it into your back bend. Breathe out. Optional. Option to be down on the back knee. Breathe in. Fill all the ribs, especially the low ribs, with your breath. Exhale. Bring it into your twist. You can totally be down on the knee for all of this. If you're with me in high lunge, back knee is straight. Shoulders roll down towards the seat. Inhale. Move a little deeper into the twist. Lift the navel up and in. Breathe out. Place the palms on either side of the foot. Let the palms really sink into the earth. Wag your hips up and down a little bit. That left foot is going to stack on top of the right. Visualize it, then move. For our side plank. Shoulder girdle aligns. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let that top arm reach up and over. Nice. Breathe in. Breathe out. Plank. Your option, chaturanga, up dog, cobra, maybe child's pose. We'll meet in downward facing dog. And down dog. We wag the hips back and forth, walk through the feet. Rise up on the toes. Bend the knees generously as if you wanted to lie your torso connected with your quadriceps. And then exhale, bring the heels down. Rotate the upper arm bones in. And then glide your shoulder blades down your back so there's more space around the area of your neck. Same sequence. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, low lunge. So you know the sequence now, or your body knows it. Exhale, drop the right hand, reach the left hand up and over. So have a little more fun. Exhale, hip shift back. Flex the front foot. Inhale, come back into the low lunge. Nice. Inhale, left hand on the ground, right hand sneaks up. Exhale, come up to your high lunge, facing the side wall. Take it into that back bend if you wish. Exhale into the twist. Nice, really twist here. Strong back leg, heart rotates, shoulder blades down. Exhale, frame the front foot. Visualize your side plank, go there. Lift the hips. Stack the collarbone, stack the arms, lengthen the tailbone towards the heels. Breathe in, breathe out. Arm reaches towards the front of the room. Take it down. Plank, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Right leg lifts up and back. Exhale it through. Low lunge. Nice. Arms lift. Breathe in. Left arm to the floor. Take it into the side stretch. Breathe out. Breathe in. Shift the hips back. Get that nice lunge stretch. Inhale. Low lunge. Let's take our lunges so we get them on this side. Turn towards the back wall. Nice. Nice stretch for the inner groin. Exhale, walk the hands over to the opposite side so the left foot pops up. Shoulders down, heart tall. Walk yourself back over to the front. Nice. Frame the front foot. Low lunge. Left arm lifts up. Exhale, bring it up for the twist. High lunge. Optional to take it back. Nice. Take it into the twist. Follow your breath. And then together, palms frame the foot. Visualize that side plank. Go there. Beautiful. Breathe in. Reach the top arm up and over. Breathe out. Breathe in. Plank. Breathe out. Your choice. Cobra, up dog, down dog, child's pose. All meet in downward facing dog. Right leg up and back. Exhale it through. Low lunge. Breathe in. Breathe out. Right hand to the ground. Left arm reaches up and over. You can make these movements circular now because we know them. Hip shift up and back. Fold over the front leg. Inhale. Back to the low lunge. Low lunge twist. Left arm stays down. Right arm lifts up. Inhale. Let that right arm carry you up to face the side wall. Nice. Breathe in into the back bend. Exhale into the twist. Your choice. Nice. Huge in-breath. Straighten the back leg. Bend the front knee a little deeper. Huge out-breath. Exhale. Frame the palms in front of the foot. Let the palms get heavy. Visualize side plank. You're there. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. That top arm reach forward. Breathe out. Breathe in. Plank. Your option. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Left leg lifts up and back. Exhale it through. Low lunge. Breathe in. Reach. Exhale. Breathe out into the side body stretch. Left arm down, right hand up. Exhale, hip shift back, left foot pops up. Fold forward. Nice, inhale, low lunge. Simple twist, left arm up, right arm down, roll the shoulder blades towards the seat. Nice, breathe in, let that left hand carry you up, face the side wall. Breathe out, go into the side bend, breathe in, breathe out, come into your twist. Totally okay if the back knee is down for all of this. We're purposely staying close to the ground in this sequence. Palms frame the front foot. Get heavy in the palms, maybe bounce the hips. Visualize your side plank. You're there. Nice. Breathe in. Breathe out. Reach the top arm up and over. Exhale, roll it down, plank. Lower all the way down to the floor. Inhale, Shalabhasana. So lift the chest, lift the feet. Clasp the hands at the low back if it helps. Nice, and then I want you to imagine your tailbone moving towards your toes and your toes moving towards your tailbone. So there's stability in the lower half of the body. And then just let your breath rock you up and rock you down in the Shalabhasana. Okay to also have the feet on the floor, but imagine those toes moving up towards your seat and your seat lengthening down towards the toes. Nice. Lower all the way down, head comes to the mat, rest. Huge in-breath into the low back. Inhale, Sphinx pose. Bring the elbows under the shoulders. And make sure those elbows are truly under the shoulders. Often you need to take them a little farther back than you think. And then drop the hips. Imagine you wanted to move your hip bones towards your throat. And then don't think up, just think forward. Let your breath flow in this shape. Soften the soles of the back feet, soften the tops of the feet. And see if you can find the toes dynamically moving towards the seat. It's really subtle. And the tailbone lengthening towards the toes. You're going to get this incredible stability in the low back and the lower half of the body. See if that allows you to lift a little higher in your Sphinx. And then those newer to the practice or just with lesser range of motion, stay. If you've just been away for your mat for a couple days, maybe now's a nice chance because we're warm to lift. Straighten the elbows, but never fully straighten them. Rebend them if you're straightening. Straighten them, rebend, and then pull your heart forward. Imagine someone had a strap at where your bra line would be, and they're just pulling your heart forward, and you're bending your elbows towards your hip bones. Let your breath flow. One more huge in-breath. Exhale. Take it back. Child's pose. You are here on your mat, and you are nowhere else. Through these movements, we're bringing these layers of ourselves back in. When we're away from our mat or practice for a long time, I almost visualize it like this, like those Russian dolls. You're the biggest Russian doll. You get far, far from yourself. Moving, making tapas, moving on the breath. Each time you get one layer in, one Russian doll, smaller, closer to our innermost self. Take a huge in-breath into the low back. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, come back up to table pose. And I invite you again to take that same figure 8. Noticing any differences in the body. Relax the toes, relax the top soles of the feet. Close your eyes, relax the back of your eyes. Nice, and then curl the toes under once again, hands on the quads. Close the eyes, drop in. Same question. How am I feeling? What's been going on for me right now, in this moment? What do I need? How am I today? Nice, clasp the hands behind the low back, roll the shoulders down and back, lift the chest, move your fist away from you, and then draw the front ribs in. Just have a really nice shoulder stretch here. Breathe in and breathe out. Shift your hips to the left and then bring your feet forward. We're going to come into reverse table. So take your hands behind you and then just lift the hips so the fingertips are pointing towards the heels. And then you want to lift your hips way higher than you think you can. You can let the neck drop back or just look towards the front line of your body. Breathe in. Where can you find more space for breath in this situation? And breathe out. Where can you soften, let go? Inhale, breathe in. Where can you find more space interiorly? Exhale, let it go. Stay on your table. We're lifting the left foot up. Nice, and then you're just going to let the top of the foot come to the mat. And then you're going to move forward. Yeah, we're coming into like this quad stretch. You can walk your hands forward as well. And then you want to thrust your hips towards your throat. Adjust as you need to. Lift the hips, thrust the hips towards the throat. Tailbone lengthens forward, hip points up towards the throat. Nice quad stretch here. Close your eyes. So you should be feeling a stretch in the left quadricep because your hips are lifting so much that you're creating that inner resistance. Nice. Walk the hands back. Lift that foot up again. Come to table. Breathe in. And breathe out. Roll the shoulders down. Inhale this time. The opposite. Right leg lifts up. Take the top of the foot to the mat. And then lean forward. Nice. Maybe walk the hands half a foot in. And then lift the hips. Tailbone lengthens. Hip bones point up towards the throat. Nice. Or can you find more space for breath in this shape? Create your own stretch. So if you can learn to create your own resistance in the body, oh, so good. Nice. And then come back to table. We're just going to roll forward and back. Nice. And then just pop one foot underneath you. And it's okay to sit up to pop the other underneath you. Come back again. We're doing both quadriceps at once. Lengthen the tailbone. Hip bones point up towards the throat. So if you're not feeling anything, it's because you're not doing enough internal work in your body to lift your hips so much. Lengthen the tailbone so much. Feel the hip points moving towards the face. Don't lose the breath. Let your breath flow. Nice. Gently lower the seat. Come forward. Roll the seat to one side. We're going to come into a yin style forward fold. Paschimottanasana. Great opportunity to take a blanket, block pillow under your seat if you know you have tight hamstrings. You're actually just going to let the legs wag towards one another, forward and back. Nice, and then let them fall where they may. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, just drape the torso over the legs. So the legs are not straight. The legs are not active, they are dead weight. Imagine you are a rag doll. Shoulder blades roll down the back. And then the key is to let your head be extremely heavy. No matter how much you're dropping the chin or think you're letting your neck go, do it more. So drop the chin into the chest, let any activity in the back body go. And I like to have my palms face up at the same level of my knees, or maybe even closer towards my hips. So this isn't about reaching the toes, it isn't about a hamstring stretch, it's about opening the back body slowly and listening to your breath. Head is extremely heavy. Shoulders are extremely relaxed. You are a rag doll. Scan your body for any place you're holding or not being a rag doll. And then rag dollify, new word, that area. We'll be here for a couple minutes. How am I? How am I doing? What am I feeling today? How does my practice support me? Those questions. You just let the torso become lifeless. Head so heavy, chin so tucked in. If you're starting to feel irritated or impatient because we've been here a long time, use that as an opportunity to listen to what impatience sounds like in your body, in your mind chatter. Just observe. You can even just label it the impatient voice, the irritated voice. And just come back to your breath. It's okay to move and make adjustments. For example, maybe bringing the palms slightly forward or slightly back. Maybe bringing the palms inside the legs. Maybe tilting the chin slightly to the right or left. Very gently. Roll up. Place your palms back on the mat and press your palms into the mat to roll yourself up one vertebra at a time so the torso gets to still be heavy. Head is last thing to come up. Inhale as you stack your skull on top of the rest of the body. Inhale, long line of energy from tailbone to crown of head. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Shoulder blades melt down the back. Chin dips slightly. Bring the soles of the feet to the floor. Shift the seat forward. Extend the arms. Roll back one vertebra at a time. Cross the right knee over the left. Optional. Shift the hips slightly to the right. And then let your knees fall to the side. Open the arms. I like to take cactus arms. So goalpost arms, elbows bent. And then move that right elbow. Get curious with it. Lift it up in space. Maybe seeing if you can open and release some tension in the armpit where we're clicking with our mouse and texting. Just maybe navigating that arm straight. Bending the elbow again. Just exploring. And then find a place of stillness. And let your breath infiltrate this twist. How much can you breathe in and expand everything? And how much can you breathe out and imagine the inside of your body liquefying, dissolving, falling towards the floor? Eyes closed, gently bring the knees back to center. Shift the hips slightly to the left. Wrap the left leg on top of the right, knees drop. Other side. Notice if you're holding tension in the palms, tension in the soles of the feet. And then get really curious with that left elbow. Maybe moving it up slightly, moving it down slightly. When you're making exploratory movements like this, the smaller, the slower you go, the better. If you move too fast, you might miss a really juicy spot. Maybe you lengthen through the left arm, either at the side or at an upper diagonal. Maybe even reach the arm up towards the back of the room. Maybe rebending it as you come back into goalpost arms. Never letting the hand touch the floor unless the elbow is touching the floor as well. And then find a space to stay. Most big, meaningful breath of class right here into this twist. Eyes closed. As you take these huge breaths in the twist, just imagine you're a sponge sucking up the highest, most potent version of yourself. Nice, and gently bring the knees back to center. Lift the pelvis, straighten out the spine, glide one vertebra down at a time till your tailbone's back on the mat. And then extend the right leg, extend the left leg. You can keep your arms in goalpost. You can take them down by your sides. You can take the left hand on the heart and the right hand on the belly. Shavasana. Stay here as long as your practice allows. If it's time for you to move on, wiggle the toes. Keep everything out still. Draw the right knee into the chest. And draw the left knee into the chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Maybe moving slightly on the low back, left and right. And then make a pillow for your head with that right forearm and roll to the right side. And breathe here. And then gently press through that left palm, making sure the head is the last thing to come up. And just come to a comfortable seat. So it could be a cross-legged seat. It could be virasana, sitting on the heels. Palms face down on the knees if you want to keep grounding, or palms face up with the index finger and thumb touching if you want more elevation. Lean back in your sits bones. Feel the crown of the head stack over the two sits bones. Eyes are still closed. Inhale. Energy from the base of the spine to the crown of the head. Exhale. Melt the shoulders down the back. Inhale. Exhale. Get taller. May your practice support you, connect you to that innermost self, the smallest Russian doll. In this place, take comfort in that it is always accessible to us through movement, through breath. Bring the hands to touch in front of the heart. Bow the chin, lengthen the spine. Namaste.